Hello Jen, Luke Dubuis here, Bayfield Ford. I just want to take a quick personalized walk around video for you as I saw your inquiry here on this 2019 Lincoln MKC. A couple things I want to point out for you. Firstly, I'm assuming, obviously because it's a 2019 vehicle, it's only got like 8,000 kilometers on it. I did look into it. It's obviously got one owner based on its age, and I'm assuming what happened was when they purchased it, they realized that it wasn't the size that they wanted, and I'm assuming based in their budget, they weren't able to upsize to a larger Lincoln. So instead what they did, because the MKC is like the same size as the Escape, they brought this vehicle back and actually got themselves into an Edge instead, because it is just a little bit bigger. So in saying that, now we've got this used 2019 Lincoln MKC that is basically brand spanking new. I don't even think it has any actual like wear and tear on the plastics there at the bottom from, you know, driving the sands too much. Like we have to clean it again now, obviously, just from it sitting out day to day. But when it was first detailed and washed, like, I mean, it's immaculate. Especially this paint code. I love this paint. It's the magnetic gray. It is my most favorite color. Now, coming into it, one feature I wanted to point out for you here is the keypad entry. One thing that Ford and Lincoln has always been really great about. You leave your keys in the car when you're at an event or anything like that. Hold the two bottom buttons. Your vehicle locks. You walk. You go do your thing. You come back to your vehicle. Type in your key code. The car unlocks. It also has the intelligent access, so if the car was locked, if you see these lines here, I'm not going to do it because the keys are in the vehicle right now, but if you hold your finger over top of that, it'll actually lock the car, and then when you have your keys on you, you don't have to have your keys actually out and you hitting the unlock or lock button. You actually just slide your hand into here and it actually unlocks for you. Now, biggest thing with the Lincoln with Lincoln in general is their craftsmanship. That's why they're such a luxurious vehicle. You can see it just in the stitching and the leather that they choose. It's a premium leather. And again, like I said, the stitching, like, I mean, everything's tight, everything's together. You could, like, there's no seams that are too big of a gap away from each other, you know what I mean? Even here, you're going from the soft touch to the soft touch to the actual leather here. I mean, there's not a big gap in between. Lincoln does use real wood for their wood trims. They do a very, very light stain to it, just so that you actually get the true nature of the tree that they got it from. And here's the benefit with being with Lincoln, is that when you do actually have something, let's say, that happens to these wood trims, Lincoln actually creates, when they first build the car, they create two extra pieces for each piece that you see in the vehicle, and then on the other side as well. And why they do that is because each piece is from the same tree. So if something happens to this piece, you want to replace it, they'll put it back in. You won't notice that it's a different one because it'll have the same pattern, the same character, because it was from the exact same tree. Now, I'm going to open it up here quickly and just show you, but there is the powered seats with the lumbar support. And with that, you also do get your memory seating for the driver's seat for up to 3 drivers. You do got your powered windows, locks, and your mirrors. And the mirrors is actually power folding as well, so I'll show you here. I'm going to be pressing this button, that button right here, that one. And they're actually the power folding mirrors, which when you lock the vehicle itself, it'll actually do that for you so that no one hits your mirrors or anything like that. You got your cruise control setting, all your Bluetooth settings, settings for the display up here to make it a little bit more personalized to how you want it. Same with up here, right? You can go into your compass, and then on this side here is controlling this one. You go into your drive assist features, everything like that. Now, one thing I wanted to point out for you here, if we go into vehicle, you got your drive control. So you got your handling and drive. So when you put it in drive, what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to go from comfort, normal, or sport. Normal is a balance between comfort and sport. The actual comfort, what it does is it actually changes your suspension, your steering, your throttle to make it a little bit like exactly to its point, make it more comfortable. So when you're on the highway, let's say, it softens your suspension, makes it feel like it's a boat. You're actually just riding the bumps, so you don't feel it as much. Everything's soft, nothing's aggressive. When you're in the city, or if you want to, let's say, have some fun on the back trails or the back roads, you throw it in sport, it actually tightens up all your suspension, tightens up your steering, so it's a lot more responsive and aggressive, and actually also adjusts your throttle too, so that when needed to, it'll give you more power and more, like I said, more response. Like I said, this one does have about 8,000 kilometers. It's got 7,900 kilometers on it. It doesn't have Bluetooth, but that's fine. Sorry, not Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth. It doesn't have navigation, if that's something that's okay for you. It does have heated seats in the front. And other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I will include the window sticker in the email I'm just about to send you. It's got the panoramic sunroof. I just noticed that just now. Actually, I just looked up and noticed it, so I wanted to point that out for you. Excuse me. If you have any questions at all and you can't get a hold of Anthony, I know he already sent you an email, please feel free to reach out to me. You can give me a call at the number below that's in this email, or you can just email me again. Other than that, we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye now.